one. And there we go. Welcome guys, welcome viewers to HeflaTV. My name is HeflaMoke and my caster for today is Coucher.
Hello, nice to be here. And as we see, this is a JDL Division 2 game between Invasion and Revival, as you can see. Bans and picks already underway, with Rubik and a Sand King being picked up by Invasion, and Revival leading it up with a Slark so far. As for the Rubik and Sand King, well, Sand King actually getting popular once again, it seems. A hero I see quite often lately even. What do you think?
Well, Invoker ban, Visage ban, kinda obvious. Invoker, strong mid, Visage, the strong early roaming potential and the early burst potential. Nice to have that out. Revival, they don't want to have the tanky bristleback. And Nyx, ganking potential. Yeah, I think very solid bans.
Yeah, and Revival's pick so far, the Slark and the Venomancer, are both really annoying heroes to deal with. Just the Slark with his elusiveness, and of course Venomancer, the slows, the poison touch, very strong. And Venomancer, of course, with the push from the plague wards.
Yeah, definitely. We have the push potential from Venomancer, including a nice ultimate for huge AoE damage. The Slark, well, he needs some farm and he needs to pick up level 6 fast to sustain on the lane, but that shouldn't be a problem if they lane him on the save. Rubik, well, Rubik is always all arounder. He can steal pretty nice ultimates. I mean, right now he can steal Slark ulti, very nice for Rubik's survival. He can steal plague wards from Venomancer and could be just a nuisance, a counter nuisance against Revival. And Sand King, nice AoE, stun to set up, also nice synergy with Rubik. So I'm looking forward what's coming next here.
Yeah, definitely. And as we can see, the Ancient Apparition ban out. It's no surprise that, well, almost any team doesn't want to go up against that hero. The ultimate is just so strong, and his third ability, just the extra damage coming out on early levels, it's pretty much too much to handle. And a Clockwork ban by Revival. So I guess the mana burn from the cogs and just cogging anybody in, not something they want to deal with. But
Yeah, like it's actually interesting that we see the AA ban this time, because in the last, I think, 5 games we saw AA picked up by any team, exactly for what you said, the ultimate being so strong.
yeah, I guess Invasion just favors the two supports, where most likely supports the Rubik and Sand King. It can be a farming Sand King as well. We see it every now and then, maybe like going into the mid lane, but it's just so heavily dependent on the matchup in the mid lane if it is viable or not. And Nature's Prophet picked up, so nothing too surprising. It's a hero that you see almost every game if it's not banned out. It's just so annoying to deal up against the split push that comes out there.
Yeah, and at the same time we see the Storm ban, well, a pretty strong mid taken out. Actually, I'm kind of surprised that Invasion takes Invoker out and Storm. So I'm actually looking forward what they're gonna lane mid, because I mean they took one of the best mid heroes already out. I mean, of course there's still more to go. We have, I don't know, OD and all of the alternative picks we could go for mid, but like actually I would like to see Storm mid on Invasion's side, but I think it's gonna be a DK, maybe.
Yeah, sure looks like it. And as they didn't have a plan to pick the Storm Spirit themselves, I think it's a really nice ban when you want to play Nature's Prophet, because Storm Spirit is one of the heroes that can just punish the Nature's Prophet by zipping in with his ultimate and catching the Nature's Prophet unawares.
Yep, definitely, yeah. But then again, like, we have no Storm to zip in, but we have a Batrider who can pull one out. Like very wise choice here with a very nice initiation, especially because Batrider is a perfect setup for Venomancer. Like, he blinks in, lasso, you have Gale on him, possibly even more damage, poison damage is taken, Slark has like a easy and a very nice pounce to aim for, and I mean there's still 2 more picks to go, and yeah, I'm wondering if they built everything around the lasso initiation, because they gotta be careful with it too, because Batrider going in and you have a Rubik and a Sand King, if they're fast in reaction, or even a Dragon Knight in Dragon form with a higher range on the stun, that's gonna be interesting if they interrupt it before the lasso comes out or while the lasso comes out. Maybe there's even a BKB later needed on the Batrider. But we see a Chen in the meantime. That's at least we have the jungle covered now.
Yeah, the Revival looks like they are aiming more to the mid game so far, with the Slark just being able to fight early on, and then Batrider hopefully for them getting the early blink as well. And of course Venomancer just helping with the push together with the Chen. But if Invasion just managed to hold on for the time being, split push, maybe even just use the 3 ends to redirect the creeps from the towers, so making it harder for Revival to push. I mean, late game wise, Invasion so far has the upper hand, I guess.
Yeah. Well, interesting with the Chen pick is now if we see some sort of mirror laning, because Rubik Sand King could end up in a tri lane with maybe another core there to come in the Dragon Knight mid, or maybe we even get some surprise pick now, and I was totally wrong. The Dragon Knight is going mid.
Yeah, they
or
could pick
on
up
the
a
safe
Mirana
lane.
maybe even, but I don't know,
We have a
Pugna.
Pugna. And actually you can
Well,
lane both mid and maybe a tri lane with the DK and the Nature's Prophet on the off lane, I guess.
yeah, quite possible. I mean, I don't actually even know which I would favor, Pugna or the Dragon Knight mid. I guess it depends on if Revivals is sending the Batrider there.
Yeah. Like on Revival side, I'm not sure yet. Like I mean the Chen definitely is gonna has to gather an army first, and he's gonna spend a couple minutes in the game. Oh, we have
Okay, so
Lycan.
Revival definitely going in for the push now.
Well,
So,
that's interesting though. Batrider mid, Slark mid, both possible. The Venomancer being on the safe lane with something to babysit, but what it is, that's the good question. And who's the offline? Who's
I
the
actually do
offline?
think that for Revival, Batrider will go to the offlane most likely, Slark up in the mid lane. Because if Slark doesn't get a nice start, he will more or less just become useless.
Yeah,
And Batrider, I think, slightly higher chance of survival maybe with the Firefly just flying off the cliffs and whatnot. And a Slark versus a DK should be a pretty decent matchup, I think.
yeah. And we're introducing the team pretty fast. Like, I take the Radiant side. We have on Batrider already flying out. We have Revival, MMK, and on the Lycan we have Kimberley, Chen. On Chen himself we have Pippi. And on Mr. Slark, heading to the mid right now is Number, or NR. And Venomancer is taken by a name that is gonna be Did This F. Nice
Oh god,
names.
indeed. And for the dire side, well, Rubik is played by ADTR. Oh god. So, NNN is playing the Sand King with leaving Snow up on the Pugna. Looks like they are going for the aggressive tri lane. Kimba playing up on the Dragon Knight. And last but not least will be No Name on the Nature's Prophet there.
Yeah.
And Invasion already just heavily warding the enemy jungle, making sure that the Chen isn't as effective.
Yeah. This is the Chen is not gonna be happy about this. This is already 3 camps blocked. Well,
Yeah, and
that gives him just one stronger camp to actually get a decent creep. Maybe actually we're gonna see the Chen heading to the enemy jungle just to pick up a creep.
Yeah, I think it might be a nice choice as well, especially once they see the aggressive tri-lane. But the Venomancer actually, straight up sentry ward. Somehow he knew exactly the place, but they're going in. Rubik. There is the lift. Sand King will follow up with the Sun Berserk, just holding it still. It does go out now, a few more right clicks, and it might be enough. Or no, Venom
Yeah.
scale comes out. Oh, they get the kill. Nature's Prophet wanted to TP in, but not quite. And Lycan getting the Rubik now as well. 1-for-1 so far. Sand King should be able to get back to safety. No Venom scale or anything to slow him down.
Yeah.
And a nice exchange. Sand King can now afford boots already, so that can be pretty nice. He can get closer to the initiation now. And there's heavy burst damage coming out, followed by the Nether Blast, of course, by the Pugna.
Yep. And to be honest, I would say this trade, even though it was 1-for-1, I think it goes into Revival's favor simply for the fact that he managed to D-ward before he died. So that's very interesting. After all, you have two supports down, but they managed to D-ward, and the SK and the Rubik were not able to prevent that. So definitely 50 gold down the drain, 100 gold actually down the drain, because I think that was a sentry who blocked there. So yeah, I think slightly in favor for Revival. Nothing deciding, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, gold-wise, it's the first blood giving a little bit extra, but yeah, definitely nice that they got the sentry there. Otherwise, the Chen would have had quite a hard time not
Yep.
getting any big creeps to dominate.
And in mid we see the Slark picking up Essence Shift pretty early, so he can actually give some auto hits to the DK, stealing some stats, some agility, so it's easier for him to last it. After all, he only has 3 branches with him, plus the early bottle, 2 share tangos, which he already chewed through. Both are gonna be bottle crowing, and Slark is the one who finds the first rune.
And actually a slightly weird rotation coming out by Revival there. Lycan going up towards the top lane and Batrider now going bot
that's
instead, I guess.
interesting, to say the least. So far, the Venomancer is the one farming on the safe lane. I think.
Oh, Venomous scale up
Yeah.
on the Rubik, no, Nether Blast though. Just making sure that the Venomancer can't go any further.
Yeah, this is level 1 anyway. This is just purely slow, no damage
Yeah.
involved. He picked up, like, he went for a 1-1-0 build so far, and now he's going for the typical 1-1-3, and I'm pretty sure they want to do early push, so we're gonna see like a 1-1-4 or maybe a 2-1-4 build on the Venomancer, like Gale, second Gale with damage, and then all out wards just for tower push and whatsoever. And our prediction was right too. We see the Chen de-warded, so the Batch Raider can actually farm. And right now they share jungle pretty much.
Yeah, sure looks like it. I mean, they don't have the ideal situation because it's 3 minutes in and there are no stacks yet for the Batrider. But top lane Lycan might be in trouble. Burrow Strike does fly out. There is the Sprout by the Nature's Prophet, but Tangos of course on the Lycan. And the Sprout not even used. I don't... Oh, and Slark goes down in the middle lane at the same time. Dragon Knight getting the kill.
Yep.
So Slark slightly careless there by the looks of it.
A bit overextension. Like there's already level 3 Breathe Fire up on the DK, a horrible ability, like just by the name.
And top lane Burrow Strike once again. Will there be a Sprout now? Not used yet, and they should get the kill. One more right click. Yeah, Nature Prophet finishes the job.
Yeah. Also
So
a
quite
questionable
some-
decision. Why did he go in there? Like he was just lucky that the Nature's Prophet didn't use that Sprout and the block by the trees. He barely made it out, just ate a tango and went back in. He should have known that like the SK was probably still luring for his life there.
Yeah, definitely bad decision, but Dragon Knight might be in trouble. Haste Rune up on the Slark. Will he give chase? Yes, he will. Haste Rune activated, chasing the Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight is level 6 though, compared to Slark's level 4 only.
Yep. This is not
That
enough
one
to
kill
dive.
making such a big difference there.
Yep.
And no, Dragon Knight slightly careless. All pops to Dragon form. No. I don't know. Slark just indecision there. But I think it was the better choice. Like up under the tower with no stout shield or anything. He might have just given away another kill. And other lanes, not too much action actually happening. Nature's Prophet having a blast top lane. Orb of Venom, face boots up already. Not going
Yeah.
for the straight Hand of Midas, and I really like that decision up on the lane. Making sure that he can just disrupt Lycan's farm as much as possible.
I also like the Orb of Venom choice because he knows he has like the range advantage over Lycan. I mean Lycan, okay, with the wolves he can scout a bit just for safety, but like overall the Nature's Prophet is going out as a winner. Like he's 25 and 11. The Lycan died on the lane and he's only 8 and 1. I mean it's an offlane, but still like definitely going into favor of invasion there. And on the bottom lane, like the Venomancer is not getting much against this dual lane. He's 6 and 3, and in comparison, we have the Pugna with a 29-12 and the Rubik with a 7-3. So it's definitely heavy advantage on that lane too.
Yeah, definitely right. In the mid lane, last hit wise, quite balanced out. Pretty much the same numbers for both. And Slark does hit level 6 now, so every now and then can just go reaching up with his ultimate. No problems there. And
We
Nature's
already see
Prophet.
the first pressure on the tier 1 tower. Lycan can't really defend it. There is entire creep wave coming. The residual creep wave from the last is still there, including 4 trends. This is already trends level 3. He can't do anything. He can't defend that. And
Yeah,
someone
and
even side pulled the creeps. Now
oh, Nature's
Prophet
Prophet
ulti
ultimate
comes
flying.
even out.
Yeah, so painful. And the tower actually not going down yet. Indian eye range as well. And bottom lane we see Sand King rotating in. They did smoke up, but right under a sentry ward. Revival should know this, but Chen, nope, doesn't look like he's reacting. And they're going in for it. Sand King finds him as well. Burrow Strike barely catching him. There is the Fate Bolt to fly. Now telekinesis used. The troll trap the Sand King. Will it be enough though? One more right click. Nope, Sand King gets the kill and top lane. Lycan might be in trouble. One more right click. Pops the ultimate, gets some extra HP, and now Nature's Prophet going down in return. One more right click, and yes, Lycan gets a big kill there.
And in
Hitting
mid we have
level
actually
8. Oh, mid lane, yeah.
Yep.
God damn.
right after the Chen kill, like SK and Rubik rotated in and finished off the Slark. Like overall, 3 places, 3 times action, and Invasion goes out of winner. Like this is 2 tier 1 towers, now a 3rd tier 1 tower down, and 2 kills gone in way of Invasion. I have to say though, really nice play by the Lycan. He was pretty much 1 right click away from a death, but he just triggered ultimate, which gives you a bit plus HP, and that was enough to actually turn around on the diving Furion and finish him off. Also very nice reaction, like he put up Sprout, but he instantly ate it away and just finished him off. Very nice return kill there.
Yeah, it was a very nice play by him. I mean, I was so sure Nature's Prophet's gonna get the kill, but now actually they are even on levels, and Lycan got his Vladimir's offering now from that kill as well. So pretty nice. And Rubik, actually they're going in for the Venomancer together with the Dragon Knight. They should get the kill. Venom scale up on Rubik, and Venomancer getting sent home by the Chen. Slark comes in. Rubik going down, one more right click. Yes, they finish the job. Batrider is there. Doesn't have level 6, no less so. But I think the Slark pounce should be enough to get the kill. And yes, Dragon Knight looks to be going down. Or no, Rubik comes in together with the Pagna, and they get the return kill. Finally, Dragon Knight falls as Slark is on the run, but just too fast with the Shadow Dance. Now, Troll Trap onto Pagna. Batrider, Lasso finally comes up, and Revival coming back in as well. A kill up onto Pagna, and just such a turn of events as Nature's Prophet goes down on the top lane. Maybe there is the Sprout. Are there tangos? Just one. They get the kill barely with the Wolves before Nature's Prophet TP's out. Just so much happening on every lane.
Yeah, very nice action there. Like that was live on the edge. They somehow survived it and turned it around. Like the DK was dying just to fire because you already had 4 stacks up, but yeah, like really nice play. And the funny thing is, like this Sprout either way was by the last tango of Lycan. So either he picks up a Quelling Plate or a new set of tango if he wants to repeat exactly what he did twice now to the Nature's Prophet.
Yeah,
Lucky
but
him.
Invasion looks like they want to just take Revival's chance of the Roshan together with the Lycan away. Nature's Prophet going in for it, but they don't have any minus armor for it, so it's not the fastest Rosh happening. Dragon Knight even popping his ultimate for some faster damage, the dot ticking on him.
It's gonna be a very slow Roshan, but I think overall, I mean, they have new creeps in about 10 seconds, and the DK with the items he already got, with the level he already got, he can tank it. His ultimate is still up for a long time, so they have the time to do it. It's
there's
slow,
the
but they
buckler
take
up
it
on
away.
Pagna as well for some extra armor to tank it up.
Yeah.
And Revival has no idea that this is going on. They don't have any vision. Rubik even walking into the enemy jungle like a boss, placing a ward there. As Revival, oh, the Chen is only level 4, no Hand of God, only just able to play around with 1 creep at a time.
Yep, and this creep is even low at the moment. Like, this is the first Roshan at 10 minutes, very early, and I think it's the perfect answer to Revival. I mean, they have a Lycan. The Lycan, at any point where you're fighting, he can just, what Furin does to towers is what Lycan can really do fast to towers, of course, as well, but like for Roshan, you often see like, oh, you're fighting somewhere, you're defending a tower whatsoever, and in all what that happened, then you see like, oh, Roshan has been killed. Oh, damn you, Lycan, you know? You can do it so fast with wolves, possibly even necro later in the game, so that you really have to take care though, you have to have vision. But like, they took that chance away for Lycan. Definitely some advantage for Invasion there.
Well, item-wise, Sand King has his Blink Dagger now. so can go in quite easily. Treants are scouting out the Chen. Nice, actually block. Nice micro coming out by the Treants and Sanking. Do they want to follow up? No, does not look like it. Too many heroes by the Revival there at the moment. Or no, Pagna up on the front lines. There goes the Nether Blast. Used the Caprify as well. But Lycan popping his ultimate to just run away. He is so low, so he can't really fight. Too much burst coming out. Dragon Knight coming in from the side. Does have the Dragon form. Chen dead already from the Nether Blast. Lycan dropping down as well, running away. Nobody can catch him so far. Batrider coming in, but is damaged. No, gets the lasso up onto the Sand King is going down. Slark on the run with his ultimate and 3-for-1. So far, Rubik dropping down as well, just to the wolves of the Lycan.
Yep.
So 4-for-1. No, 4-for-2, mind me.
Very interesting fight, to be honest. Like, Invasion definitely having advantage there, but like still they fight in the Firefly of the Bat, so like the residual skills pretty much like Rubik and SK coming out. By the way, my statsman just told me that for Revival it's the first time they play Lycan, so it's definitely something new in their strategy, and I think they want to re-engage.
Yeah, might be Slark, back with full HP, full mana. Has his Orb of Venom, Power Threads, and just a bottle. But Pagna now has his mech finished up. Doesn't have any mana to use it, so probably has to run all the way back home before they make anything happen.
Yep.
But Dragon Knight, of course, having the Aegis, going for a BKB now as well, and he had the Regeneration Rune.
So
So
look
they're
at
maybe ready
Aegis,
to
look
rumble.
at Sand King. This Mister has a 11 minutes dagger out, so that's...
Yeah, going in with the Epicenter now, Blink, stun up onto the Slark, can they get the Dragon Knight stun to follow it? Nope, Shadow Dance coming out before, and he just pounces away.
And on top we have Batrider engaging on Furion. But I think I think he goes back.
Actually, the ultimate is just poked. Will the Batrider get hit? No, he does not. Just flies by him onto the creeps.
No, they're really aggressive on each lane. Like, I gotta be careful that I catch everything.
Yeah,
Rubik
definitely.
instantly
And
responded. Now Slark is rotating
Slark
top.
on the top lane wants Rubik, probably. What did he steal? No, the pounce actually quite nice
Yeah.
for both aggressive and defensive measures. And actually, a Urn of Shadows up on Rubik. He picked it up ages ago, but it's an item we don't really see that often on him. But I think it's an item that every team pretty much should have, especially if they're going as aggressive as they are.
Yep, definitely. I think we have a little break where I put in already the first graphs. We have in XP, we have 5k advantage for the dire side. Invasion definitely in lead here. And for the gold, we are almost at 8k. That's even more significant than the XP. 5k on XP, that's not much. Like one bad team fight and this is turnaround, but 8k gold, that is definitely also the tower advantage speaking. I mean, we have 3 tier 1 towers that are already down for Revival side. That's definitely a bunch of gold. Now on bottom
Yeah.
we see the next action.
Dragon Knight did get galed up, but I don't think Revival can just initiate into it. Dragon Knight doesn't care that much with the Aegis and all the 5 heroes with the burst damage, and just look at the Rubik. The Rubik alone is scaring everybody off. Goes in with the bounce. There is the Burrow Strike up onto the Venomancer. Fate Ball flying out. Lasso, no, not on anybody. Lycan uses his ultimate form, but gets Dragon Tailed up. Already down to half HP, and Revival just forced to back out. Everybody dropping quite low. Only the
Yeah.
Slark still at full health.
The combination of Netherward, Pugnaplast, Brief Fire, probably even Nature's Prophet ultimate, and the SK stun. It's just too much. Like, they have to retreat to the fountain. They
Yeah, and
they already
15
abandoned the
minutes
tier
in.
2 tower. Now, yeah. Now they're on the
Already
tier 3.
just chipping the tier 3, yeah. It's quite sick. And they should be able to do quite some nice damage. Pagna still has a little bit of mana. Mech still not used. Dragon Knight gets pounced upon, but no follow-up. He's just 1.5k HP and not dropping at all.
Yeah, he's
and even if
using
he
that
does,
Aegis,
the
he
Aegis-
knows he can't die.
Yeah,
Well,
and the
he
tower
can die,
goes
but
down as well. Pounce up onto Dragon Knight,
there
but
goes the
Aegis is
Aegis.
popped, and now they can fight. Nice Burrow Strike Epicenter onto 2 heroes. Batrider together with the Chen already dead. Slark pouncing away, but one last right click will get the kill. Lycan on the run. Batrider even buys back, but will it be enough? He does have the lasso. Will he blink in? Going for the Firefly. Blink, lasso, not used yet. He does get stunned by the Burrow Strike. TP in by the Venomancer, but I think they will all just TP to the death. Slark on the run, Lycan coming in as well. Dragon Knight might be in some trouble, but no, nice Sprout coming out by the Nature's Prophet, keeping Lycan in place. No Tangos, no Quelling Blade. And Burrow Strike, they want to turn it around. Nether Blast with the Dragon Tail and Lycan on the run. Now Sanking, using the Sandstorm to survive, and yes, that is the kill. Pagna with the Nether Blast getting Lycan. and it might become a really early GG like this. Their
Yeah.
X most likely to fall as well.
Invasion knows they are like on they're having an advantage right now, and they use it.
Upper strike up onto the Chen. Dragon Knight coming in with the Dragon Tail. A few right clicks.
Yep, that's it. This is definitely Rex. They already used 2 buybacks. I don't think there's
And now
anything they can do.
Necronomical level 3 up on Nature's Prophet. TPs to the top lane. Probably going to split push from there now. They got the Rax. And with the Necro Book and as well as the Nature's Call with the Treants, the tier 2 should drop quite fast as well.
Yep. I actually like Invasion's play here. They go in, they sacrifice the Aegis for a tier 3, they win the team fight right after, even though Revival didn't do bad there, and then they go straight for the melee racks and then just go out. In the meantime, the tier 2 is now down by Nature's Prophet. He was really fast and split pushing there. Revival was still about to respawn. And I think the next pressure is, yeah, on the tier 2 mid. The creep wave is already pushing in. And Revival has to deal now with even stronger creeps on the bottom lane. Like, I'm not saying this game is over. I mean, we have a heavy advantage now on Invasion, but like, I see.
And Venomancer in some trouble, double damage, Dragon Knight. Easy job for him, really. And now Batrider TPing in. The Hand of God does go out, but Burrow Strike does get the kill in the end. Lycan is there trying to right click away together with the Slark, but even together they just aren't quite enough. The Shadow Dance was used now. Dragon Tail is there and he should go down. Yeah, Snow up on the Pagana finishes the job. Here to tower the fall and
This was
GG
the
called.
GG. Yeah. Well, this was a careless death by the Venomance. I think he underestimated the stun range there of Dragon Tail, and yeah, they TP'd in, like Batrider TP'd in and just got, I don't know, sneaked away, and Slark to try to do something but died as well, yeah, I guess. They kind of gave it up after they lost to Rex already, but still a very nice game. Very early being aware of their advantage and absolutely executing it well. Like, well played Invasion. And guys, for you, we have a game 2 incoming. Give it 2 minutes and it will be up. Be right back.